There you go.
There we go. Alright. Hi, guys. This is Lavender Town's Ghost. Welcome back to Ace Attorney with the Sibling. That's your cue to say something.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, which of these is the right save? The top one. We're just gonna have forever saved the one on the bottom. Oh, that's right, we just cut off in the middle of the investigation last time.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, where... Oh, that's right. He's yelling at me.
There's some evidence under that tarp.
That's right, Gumshoe's yelling at us whenever we try to do anything. So...
Gumshoe's like, stop fucking investigating.
Stop investigating the crime scene. Which, to be fair, we shouldn't be doing. But on the other hand, you won't tell us shit. So, to recap, a guy was found dead with only his own footprints, right? Or were there no footprints around him? It was
There was only footprints, like, leading up to where the box was, and it was only the victims.
Yeah, and it was only the victim's footprints. So someone flew through the air and hit him on the back of the head to kill him. Is what we're guessing. So, you know, magic. Okay, you don't have anything.
Oh my god, it's the clown!
The clown?
The clown!
I wonder whose room this is.
The name tag on the door says Mo on it.
I guess he's not here.
Wow, it's a real mess in here.
My room's probably worse, though.
Phoenix canonical room is messy.
Listen, my room isn't good.
Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later.
Maya, that's not like you. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to move. I wanted to... God dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button.
There's a fucking hole in the ceiling.
There's a hole in the ceiling. There's a banana... yeah, hole in the ceiling first. Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it.
You're right. I wonder what happened.
Huh. I didn't want to imagine what goes on in here.
Clownery.
Clownery.
Hee clown equipment is so funny looking.
He's got a bouncing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken.
Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice?
Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag? Why does this man have no pillows on his bed? Also, why is the headboard in the middle of the room? What is this bed layout? Your headboard goes against the wall.
Oh, yeah, weird. What? Those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Ew.
Clown in sleep, clown in daytime.
Forget the shoes.
I'm just speeding through this stuff.
Phoenix said no looking at feet.
No looking at feet. Funny jokes are funny.
The funny jokes do be funny.
Alright. So I guess we're probably gonna have to come back here when Mo's here. Oh, Maya.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Is that important? What is it now? She better not want me to try one of those on.
I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself.
Maya thought this was important.
I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office.
In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Alright, so... maybe now that we've talked, or not talked to Mo, but gone inside Mo's room, something is different with the crazy chick?
The crazy you mean the child?
The
Regina?
The child who does not seem to care that her father got murdered.
That's fine. Just fine, don't worry about it. Steve? Well, you never... did you examine the stuff around her?
I don't know if we did, yeah. You're Regina, right? Just whenever you actually talk to her again.
Yeah. You gotta investigate the ladder. Investigate the ladder.
A ladder.
The debate.
Oh
The
god.
step ladder and the ladder debate.
This is also definitely not a step ladder. That's a regular ladder. Oh, mysterious. You use rope for so many things. A bloody chainsaw. I love lights.
She's very dumb. I love her.
Yeah. Oh, okay, she's actually sweet.
Maya being gay.
I am being gay. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, my voice. What just happened to my voice?
Oh god. You good, King?
I had to get a drink of water.
I was like, did you just die? Damn, Maya.
It's no hero. Oh, you're so mean. Also, so the tiger doesn't eat them. 500 is honestly not that many compared to, like, modern day, stadiums.
True. I mean, again, this is kind of a shitty rundown circus, though.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's everything here.
Alright, go talk to Regina now.
I don't think there's anything new we can talk to her about.
You can present her fucking dead father. Can you do that?
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I forget that we can present profiles to people.
Or, yeah. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. Dad, what are you doing?
I just heard a little...
Yeah, he's standing right by the window looking outside.
I can hear him.
He's like, there's stuff outside. It's snowing. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Okay, now we can go there.
What
do you think of this lesbian?
What do you think of this lesbian? Wait, how old? Wait, go over to Regina. I want to see how old she is.
16.
Oh, she's baby.
She's baby.
Cool, this lady's got a whip. She's an animal tamer, huh? Sort of.
Two women with whips. That's my cue to shut up and act like a good boy. Excuse me, Phoenix?
Excuse me, Phoenix. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Phoenix?
What do you mean by that, Phoenix? Huh? Got something you wanna tell Edgeworth? You wanna try later?
Shut up.
No, I was thinking. Listen, Edgeworth isn't here. I have to take every opportunity to do innuendos. Where the fuck is Edgeworth? Like, do we see him in the next episode? At least?
He's dead. We already said this.
There's no way one of the main characters is dead in the second game.
He's dead. He said, I don't want to be
The necromancy must
lawyer.
exist, because I know this bitch ain't dead.
He's like, I don't want to be a lawyer anymore. I'm fucking killing myself. This was the ringmaster's room?
Yes, yes, this room belonged to the victim.
You good there, Phoenix?
Which means this will be where Max met the ringmaster last night.
Now that you mention it, that is what he said.
I wonder what... that's an interesting poster.
Ah, it's a poster of Max. I want it, Nick, I want it.
Oh my god. I want to get out of here. I love two of the exact same posters of Max.
Yeah, I love how it's like lots of posters of Max, who is like, like the top earner, and then like the, collage poster has his daughter's the biggest person on the screen.
I know. Well, Max isn't even on this one.
Based.
Who are you? We Actually, I think you're the dude whose room we were just in based on the carrot. Who are you? Who are you? There's people we haven't met yet.
Wow. It's like there's more than like two people in the
I know.
circus.
Oh, this actually looks important.
Yeah. Ah, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. I'm gonna steal it. Yikes!
What is it?
I didn't know that a magician. This salary is incredible.
She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much?
Incredible, huh?
You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago. Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting. So now we got something to talk to Max about.
Yeah, well, yeah, so like why would Max want to kill the ringmaster if the ringmaster just gave him a raise?
Yeah, well, the thing is, he said the day before the murder he talked to the ringmaster about his salary, so that was a lie. But also,
Mm.
why would he want to kill him when he just got a raise? So they were talking about something else. Shocking pink. Very metrosexual.
Wow, this game really did come out in 2001.
Ooh, a scrap of white paper.
Huh? Where? Where? I want to steal it.
Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats.
But I want to steal. Ah, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Maya and her kleptomaniac tendencies.
I love her so much.
Maya! Again, Maya and her kleptomaniac tendencies.
You didn't even notice I took one.
Oh my god! I like how she takes it and it gets added to our inventory. Like, we're complicit in this crime.
I know, I love, yeah, just Maya just shoves it in our pocket.
Emblazoned with Max's 3 famous symbols. What are his 3 famous symbols? Can I investigate that?
Shit. It's just his hat, the the fucking white roses, and
Oh, okay.
is it the is it the cape? I don't remember. I know it's the hat and the roses and something else.
Ah. More paintings. Not paintings. Posters. This sounds like Fontaine.
Or is it say, I get those like highway ads where it's like injured? Good, go fuck
Go
yourself, you
fuck
injured
yourself,
piece
you
of
injured
shit.
piece of shit. I have not touched Fontaine since I started it. I got through like
So
one.
you sorry, you randomly brought up Genshin and my brain like broke for a second. I was like, what the
They're
fuck are you
talking.
talking about?
Listen, she's talking about making a courtroom a theater performance. I have to think of Fontaine.
True. Listen, that's like the last good thing Genshin's done.
I need to finish Fontaine so I can suffer through Natland.
You don't have to do that.
Well, also, I'm hoping to hold off until they get the voice acting shit figured out so I can at least listen to the English version.
Mm,
Because I know right now they're doing like story stuff, like go out into the world and actually meet characters. I don't know if they're voiced.
probably not.
I know some of them they got back because the old Formoso, I think it was the name, was what all the VAs were going through. And they're the ones who refused to negotiate on the AI stuff. So that's why the voice actors were striking. But I
Yeah.
guess Formoso dissolved or something. So all the voice actors are going to a different studio that Mihoyo does have a contract with.
Mm,
So that they're working they have to rework all the contracts, I think is the issue now. But at least they
yeah.
should all be coming back. Was that Pet Grooming Grand Prix? What the fuck? I can look at this again.
What a couth.
That almost sounds threatening, so I'm putting their legs up on the table. Like, trying to act casual, but be like, I'm in charge here. Oh, why is my phone ringing? We'll just pretend like they didn't exist! Alright, wait 1 sec. Alright, it was a spam call. I just want to make sure they weren't... Oh, god dang it.
What?
It was a spam thing, but I just want to make sure they weren't saying any names.
Love that.
We'll just pretend they don't. See, to be fair, we haven't found anybody not guilty. All of our clients have been innocent, because we're amazing. Alright, so we've been in here, so now let's go... Yeah, nothing else for you. God dang it. Alright, let's go show this to... Max. Oh, is he not here? Dang
Max
it.
isn't here.
He must be in questioning.
Oh, I wanted to see a magic trick.
He should be back in a little bit.
I guess so.
Alright, so we gotta go somewhere else. I don't think there's anything different. Oh no, hey, there's something different here. It's so rare that we go back to the law office and it's actually, like, something new. Alright, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going.
Okay.
What's the matter? You seem down.
Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was a country bumpkin?
Okay, so you said that right. I think the text is wrong. Who would have guessed he was country bumpkin? I think you were right for once. Add that to the
Yippee.
compilation. Also, I am turning myself down because I am peeking.
Me when I peek.
Me when I peek the mic and everything is red. I think this is just the normal intro stuff. So what do we do?
Nah. There's still lots of things we can do. Go to the scene of the crime, talk to witnesses, gather evidence, do all the things a detective should do.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We still don't even know what happened in the first place. We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
I could have sworn I've heard that before.
Well, we never have enough information.
Because our legal system is fucked. Just a minute, you don't have a clue what happened. Alright. So, nothing at the detention center, so let's go back to Gumshoe.
Can you present people to Gumshoe? Present the dead man to Gumshoe.
Nope, that's my attorney's badge.
My attorney's badge.
My attorney's badge. Try wearing a different badge.
Don't look at me like that, you're making me nervous.
Tell us about this man. I've got... that word.
Affidavits.
I've gotten affidavits from most of the performers at this circus. They are certainly a strange bunch of characters.
You don't say.
I think that's what we're getting for all of them. Well, no stranger than you. Not stranger than you, I suppose.
Mean to me. That was cold.
I'm sorry, I was just messing around. Alright, so I'm not gonna get anything out of you.
Can we present him, Von Karma?
What do you think of her? You're going down this time, pal. Oh, is that right? She's been practicing 1,000 cracks a day, pal. Cracks? Wait, you don't mean cracks with the... Yup. Cracks of the whip. I thought she just showed up. Alright. I don't think there's really anything else that, like, would make sense for him to tell us about. Yeah.
Stingy. I think, yeah, you can. I think if we go back to Virginia, you can
Probably
give her Max.
present more stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I can give her Max's profile. She'll probably tell you shit about him.
I keep forgetting that, like, we can present people. I love the Shoujo sparkles.
I know. It's Max. Hey, where is Max now anyways?
You don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay. Nick and I will help him out. Or help him. Fuck. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? What
What
do you mean by that,
do you
Regina?
mean by that, huh? There we go. What do you mean by that, huh?
Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? Hee, I'll tell you, Maya, but just you.
Ah!
Well... Ah!
I keep hitting the right button.
Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me.
Regina told me that someone professed their love to her.
Ooh. Profess their love?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. Yep. Yep.
I mean, it's not as bad as it could be.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it could be. Just you wait.
Oh, God. I mean, to be fair, the age difference between us and Maya is greater. And Pearl ships us.
True, but Pearl is also a child.
True. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways.
And then on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trillo.
Trillo. Trillo? Trilo? Trillo?
Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus.
Haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus.
She is 16!
They're all fucking creeps, apparently.
She also has some sort of strange power over them. It doesn't affect me.
Yeah, like being a child.
Yeah.
You're not kidding, 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her.
A lesbian Maya moment.
Gay Maya moment.
Me too, she's
Phoenix
16.
now! Phoenix now!
Phoenix now! Alright, I wonder if we can go talk to Max now. Oh, something different.
Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there.
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me. Look at this dude.
Who's this man? Hello.
Wow, he sure is a quiet one.
I'll be this dude since you're Regina.
Alright. Excuse me.
Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
I'm just a guy who has a massive bow tie. An average Joe who just hang or blah, blah. Hold on. An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying, like any regular person hanging around the circus, dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright.
I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya.
Well, I just happen to be passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny? Not a carny. I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman?
Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. That's your alias, right?
I believe they call it a stage name.
Maya's like your thief name.
Your thief name. Excuse me, Ben. Yes, you need me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular, normal guy. We're just men. We're just normal
Just normal men.
I don't know. This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Once again, Phoenix being a hater. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica.
Max? He's not very nice. Did he just say that Max is not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I can't help it. He's making me nervous.
Ben, would you mind showing us or showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now my pup. Phoenix! He's contagious.
Phoenix, don't be mean.
Phoenix, don't be mean.
Phoenix ableism moments. Yeah, see if you can present like that. Just do all the people at the circus to him.
Yeah, I think this is Generica. Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna say anything to us. I think we need to find his puppet.
Find this fucking puppet.
Alright. Anything new here? No. Can we go into the room? There we go.
Oh.
You can be this dude.
Oh god, I have to be a clown. Unbelievable! Congratulations, you're the big winner! Winner! You're the 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me!
Why do clowns always are like Curly or Mo? Like, why?
I don't know.
Earplugs. Must find earplugs.
To celebrate this monumentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? Ah.
What the fuck?
Welched? What? What is that word?
I welched on giving you more than one?
What does that, Mo, what does that mean?
What does that mean? That has to be a weird translation thing.
Listen, the clown has awful jokes. Get used to it, bitch. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh.
What the fuck?
People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift.
What does this mean? Maya?
Help Maya, she's been infected.
This is like some Faustian nightmare. I wonder how many people who play this game know who Faust is.
I wouldn't. I don't know. Come on, it was funny. Alright, canon that Maya has a shit sense of humor.
Yep.
Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking.
You sure do have a great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh, what?
Greta Garbo. Garbo.
Oh. Mean to her. I'm gonna kill this clown.
I'm gonna murder him. I'm going home.
No, Nick, you
I think she
can't.
doesn't care, she was just insulted. You know, I can see he's a bad joker too. But this dude keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to.
Objection. Okay, I get it. But you have to admit he is kind of funny.
No, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't.
Oh, it's canon that Maya has a awful sense of humor.
Yep, absolutely.
Ah,
Oh, this
clown
is gonna
laughter.
Be exhausting.
This is gonna be a case, isn't
It's
it?
gonna be a case.
Could you please tell us more about the very big circus? It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time?
I got 4 hours, dude. And the hits just keep on coming.
Phoenix is like, I'm retiring as a lawyer after this case. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. "20 years? Wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TVs, and bowling, there's just too much competition."
Listen, I would much rather go bowling than go to a circus.
Listen, same. But I love the circus. Of course you do, Maya. I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh.
Hi, 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 hi! Hor.
Shut up. No FNAF references
No, but
allowed.
everything's allowed in here.
I will leave the stream immediately. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there was no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me.
Oh, okay, that's actually really sweet.
Because he knew I had a family to take care of. Or take care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I love him sadly moving the carrot out of his face.
I know. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
Mo.
Oh, wiggity, 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 what?
Ugh.
I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way?
Let's talk about the murder.
Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. I caught a peek of the crime.
Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness of the crime.
The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new element to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts to get a bit stale. I don't know what this fucking voice I'm doing
Yeah,
for
I
him.
was gonna say.
What is this?
It's a clown? Question mark?
Clown? I don't listen. I don't know what a clown sounds like. I've never met a clown in real life. It's fine. Clowns aren't real.
The clowns aren't real. They can't hurt you.
I realize that even my hair can get a bit long in the. What does that mean? A bit
I've heard
long
that
in the
saying
tooth.
so many times. I like it means boring, but I don't know where it originates from. My only thought is rodents with growing teeth, but like, why would that relate to boredom?
Long in the tooth. What the fuck? Look at the etymology of that phrase.
Where does the phrase "long in the tooth" come from?
The phrase "long in the tooth" is believed to originate from horses, or more specifically, a horse's teeth. Experienced horse traders and buyers would inspect a horse's teeth to determine its age and overall health. The longer the teeth, the older the horse was considered to be. This practice led to the development of the phrase, "long in the tooth" is a metaphorical way to describe aging, or being past one's prime.
Alright. Okay, shut up, Siri.
Very cool, Siri. Thank you. Sorry. Whenever I talk about like phrases or things like that, I still refuse to believe that you never heard the phrase "screw the pooch." That was so funny that you refuse to believe that was an actual phrase.
Shush. Listen, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about Tangelos.
Tangelo. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit of old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth?
But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, fuck, what was Max's voice? I don't know how to do a clown imitating Max's voice.
Gay. Flamboyant. That's what I did for Max.
I gotta do flamboyant clown.
Flamboyant clown!
You're one of those funny types, right?
Yes, you're doing Mode doing an imitation of Max.
Yes. What does he mean by one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything.
Did they all frame him?
They all set him up for murder.
I bet he's still hiding something about Max. But no lock. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips say zipped. That's not fair.
That's not how the fucking law works.
Sarah, you have to remember this is Bizarro Ace Attorney world. Laws do not apply here.
Oh, I gotta go get the next issue of Deadpool today.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make it with the funny.
Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nope, I'm not fucking going there.
Shut up! Nick, you can do it!
Ahem.
Oh, what's the matter?
Just getting ready, okay? Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time! Oh, come on, that was fun. The fucking music cutting out!
Front-facing most right. At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job.
Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here.
It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo.
Jesus, Maya.
Based Maya. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw. Without a question, without a doubt, it was that magician. What are you yelling for, little man? You hear my cat?
I did not hear that one, no.
Oh, he's just sitting over here going like very sadly.
Oh.
I mean, his little meows he does just
He
sound
just
very
sounds
sad.
depressed constantly.
He sounds very forlorn. It's like, when will my husband return from the war? That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is.
He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Alright.
Present him Max.
Yeah, can you tell me more about him?
Wait, how old is Fuckles the Clown?
I'll get it in a second.
If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, then it's only just that he should die too.
Mo supports the death penalty.
Mo supports the death penalty. Mo! Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being.
Jesus.
Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max cogged Ben right over the head as hard as he would.
Ben, the ventriloquist with a speech impediment?
You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. I don't get it. I don't get it, Mo. Explain your joke. Yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry around a map when you get around.
Not at all what he said, but sure.
Oh, what is wrong with me? Why can't I read? Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Oh, I killed myself, really? I'm dying here. Coronary.
Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. He is 46. Alright, let's take a look at this. Okay, so cafeteria is through the... So is this like a traveling circus or like stationary?
I'm pretty sure it's stationary.
Because yeah, it makes sense for all this stuff to be here.
Yeah, since it's actual like physical buildings and stuff like that.
Yeah. We don't have anything new right now.
Ew, this place is gross.
This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder.
That reminds me, what was it that Mo said?
He said that yesterday morning, Max clonked Ben over the head here.
He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here.
Gaudy, I'm guessing someone's name.
Nick, what's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something.
Ah, watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor.
Broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor.
Do you think it means anything?
There's gotta be something interesting in there.
Huh?
Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him.
Him?
Why is looking at dirty dishes
Burger.
making you hungry, Maya?
Maya is always ready for burger. Here we go. Wah! Let Maya have a burger. Looky here. Oh, I was gonna.
Oh, sorry. No, if this is important, you're just skipping it.
See, that's the problem with not reading all the investigation dialogue is you don't know what's fucking important until you get halfway through it.
I read it all. I just don't read it out loud. Otherwise, we'll be here forever. Still eat hamburgers. Jesus, Maya.
Burger. Look up at the message board.
Bulletin board for bulletins. Just and tamper with the crime.
It's fine. Let Maya be a little silly sometimes. And Maya kills a man with cooking.
Clean it or die.
Clean it or die.
I said with the most cheerful voice possible. Alright,
Maya,
so let's go.
my beloved. Maya, my beloved little guy.
Oh. Oh, now there's music. Alright. Bottle. Oh, god dang it. Alright, can we ask Mo about the bottle?
Did we present Ben Max?
Yeah, he said that to everything. It was nothing.
Ah.
Kitty noise.
He can't step on my fucking mouse. Oh, you going back out to the window, bud? Have fun.
This is just generic nothing. Alright, maybe we can go talk to Max now. We got some questions for him.
Max, why do you beat a man over the head?
God dang it, where is this dude? Oh, there he is. I just hear your cat!
He's so excited to look outside.
God, what was Max's voice? Oh, it's my two
flamboyant.
sweeties! Welcome to the detention center. Did he just call me his sweetie? Again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso! I mean fabulous! That's why I came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous.
We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max.
Ah, you must be from the dinosaurs. How are those Jurassic geriatrics?
Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, aren't you?
Yes, sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She's truly my sweetie pie princess. She is 16!
Listen, it's a fake marriage if people don't know he's gay.
Very true. It's a beard marriage.
Wow, that's so cool.
It's already in the works.
Oh?
That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this Joker. Huh, so that's what he was actually talking to her dad about.
I'm the Jonker, baby.
I'm the Jonker, baby. You met the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished.
They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house.
Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return.
Huh?
I'll be Russell, I
Oh,
guess.
or you were just, Ben, so I can be Russell. I
No.
doubt we're gonna hear from Russell very much.
Yeah,
He's
okay,
dead.
fine.
Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here?
It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat?
It's alright. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. Look at him putting his feet up on the desk.
Yep.
That's where the mod came from.
And then? I waited for him. He never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. And then this is going to be locked, but let's see what he said. We make absolutely fantabulous magic. Fabulous magic. I said the wrong word there. It costs enormous
Fantabulous.
sums of money, sums that will boggle your mind. Okay, so that's what we have to question him on.
Oh, that's mine, not mine. Sorry. That's why you went to his room last night?
I went to ask him for a fabulous raise. I wonder how people can lie with such a straight face. Okay, so we gotta push on that.
Ain't nothing straight about that face.
So what if I just present this to him? Can I ask what you do with such an exorbitant salary? Oh, sorry. We've already covered this point. I'm paying off my father's debt.
How could he possibly have such a large amount of debt?
For example, say you rented a video, and perhaps you forgot about it for, say, a short period of about 10 years. You would have the biggest late fee known to man. It's kind of like that. So he borrowed money, never paid it off.
Wow, now I can see how you can get so much debt. Maya's like, I didn't know people were poor.
I didn't know how poor people work. That makes sense now. Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. I'm guessing he borrowed money and then was never able to pay said money off.
Yeah.
Alright, so this. Yeah. That's generic. Nope, alright.
Just can you shove the Megatama up his butt?
Megatama time. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Yes, we do. That's... It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous! Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem? Stop bullying everybody else in the circus.
Yeah.
Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Is this why the ringmaster called you into his room last night? I'm gonna take a wild shot and say it's the bottle.
Well, wouldn't it be Ben? Because he smashed Ben over the head with the bottle?
I mean, either one could work.
I don't know. I think sometimes it's
I
dumb about things sometimes. I think Ben is like the more like direct,
Direct link.
obvious thing. Yeah.
Ben. You had a run-in with Ben? I didn't do anything to Ben. I didn't get into a fight with him. Aha! So you're admitting that you did have a fight with someone. Why are you looking at me all funny? No one said anything like that. Do you have any proof that we got into a knockdown, drag-out brawl? Now the bottle?
Yeah.
Jesus!
My attorney's back.
My attorney's badge. This proves it. Where did you get that? Isn't it obvious that I found it in the cafeteria, Max? You busted Ben over the head with this bottle, did you not? That's how the bottle broke, and that's why you were called out to the ring, or that's what you were called to the ringmaster's room. Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous! The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way.
Why did you fight with him? Ben seems such a why? Ben seems like such a quiet man.
We fought about my sweetie pie.
You mean Regina?
That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie Britness that he was in love with her. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, that's Wait, is his fucking puppet Trillo? The puppet?
The puppet?
Would you put up with that?
Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben?
Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie.
What?
The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I have to shut him up. Shut him up?
What did you mean by shut him up?
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trillo can't say a word, not without Ben. It is fucking Trillo! Oh god, that's so fucking weird! He can't say what he wants to say out loud, so he uses the puppet. That's so fucking weird.
What if the puppet is actually a separate living being?
Hi, Goosebumps book number 21? I forget which one that is.
The puppet is a sentient being, but it is parasitic and must latch onto a host to be able to speak.
Hey, that is literally a Goosebumps arc. There are several Goosebumps books with that exact premise following the same goddamn puppet. The puppet, the ventriloquist puppet. Also, I think there was a Jimmy Neutron episode with that.
I was gonna say, have you seen the Nick show Victorious?
Yes.
There's a puppet.
That's right, the fucking puppet! His real name is Triloquist. No! But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed.
You hit him? I mean the ventriloquist puppet?
You mean the ventriloquist puppet.
That's what I said, you mean the ventriloquist
puppet. You actually said I mean the ventriloquist puppet.
God damn it, what's wrong with me?
God, I wish I had the time to edit everything together every time either of us has said something wrong. You're so smart, sweetie.
Where did you hide him?
What, sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I had Trillo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets?
No problem, none at all. Thank you, Max.
You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Then don't go hiding puppets! Alright, so we go back to the ringmaster's room and find a puppet, apparently.
Puppet.
I'm running out of water.
No agua for you, bitch. Cat, get your fucking tail up. I can't see the screen. Huh? Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He probably is in the tent. He's probably in the tent.
Alright, well, we gotta go into the big top anyway.
What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress.
Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress.
But everyone loved the ringmaster. And there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
I'm not seeing how that's related.
I'm in love with her
I'm in
too!
love with her too! Listen, she has a thing for girls with whips.
She really does. It looks the same as always, a great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing.
Will you just stop it, you poster pilfer?
I'm just kidding! You know I already got one of these posters.
I feel like, is this ever gonna be, like, plot relevant? Like, major plot relevant? She steals something that's, like, really important.
Or like steals an important piece of evidence that we illegally bring into court, but it's fine.
You mean stole one of those posters?
Yeah. Let's focus on what Max told us. He said he hid Trillo somewhere in this room.
Trillo. Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is...
That's Trillo. That's Finn's puppet.
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later.
Why do I have to carry this thing?
Alright, so now... I'm guessing that cafeteria, maybe? Yes.
Oh, hey, Ben.
Hello.
Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold out today, don't you?
I do indeed.
Mood. Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
God, I wish that was me. How hot is it here right now? I don't see you talking about the weather is helping our case. It's fucking 82 degrees here. I hate everything.
Go kill yourself. It's 31 degrees out.
God, I wish that was me! I want to switch! I love it when the difference in the low and high is 40 fucking degrees. Like, okay, 20. I can't count. Never mind.
Good job.
Still.
Let's see. Yuck. Why is it getting so cold again? I hate it. I hate it here.
I want to go there.
I want to leave.
Tell us what you know about the murderer.
Do you know anything at all?
I don't know a thing.
Well,
Well, I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna present him the... I feel like he's not gonna say anything without Trillo.
yeah. Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it?
Yes, that's mine.
Here you go.
Alright, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I thought we would be able to talk to him again.
So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see, maybe we should go talk to the Hey, wait!
Who said that?
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wretch! What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Ben? Is that you, Ben?
No, I would
No,
never.
That's
Oh,
Ben,
no,
not Trillo.
No, I would never. It was me, yeah, me, down here. You're Trillo? That's Mr. Quest to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for the turn. Okay, that's funny when it's the original DS game. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Trillo, we talked about insulting people. You promised. But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trillo.
Nick, what just happened?
Hello. Hi, it's Ghosty. Sorry I didn't see your message before.
Trillo's a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet.
Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet?
Why do you open the fucking menu?
I don't know. Tell us what you know about the murder. You talk to me, I said you talking to me. Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Trilloquist, you behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they off the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now?
Those two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
I'm curious. Okay, I was like, does Trillo have his own,
His own profile.
Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, my partner has his hand up my pants.
Your partner? You mean Ben?
Yeah, the cute old guy never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off from me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here.
Oh, my.
But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
Your
Madonna?
Madonna?
That's me.
Oh, that's Phoenix.
Regina, my lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence why I shall marry her.
Mary?
Ringmaster got knocked up his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up, I made a wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? Heh, if you're that interested, I'll let you in on the facts.
You're going to marry Regina? I have to kill you now.
That's right, she doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care, it's my choice, not hers, we're getting hit! This puppet needs to go to a wood chipper.
We're killing the puppet.
We're killing a puppet. We are killing a puppet.
We're killing the puppet. We're being tried for murder.
I know you think that, but... But what? Give her a special gift, I give her the wonderful gift of song!
You gave her a song?
Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I decided to grace you with one of my songs. I hate the voice that I gave him, by the way.
No, it's fine.
Me. Also, where's tenor in range of
Tenor, tenor is one above bass, I believe.
Me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me.
I wanna touch your butt.
The rest is private.
I'm killing the puppet.
I hate everything.
I'm killing the puppet.
I hate this fucking case.
Listen, now you know why I was so excited for this case. The best case in any Ace Attorney
The
game.
fucking clown case. Take me back to the goddamn parrot.
Let me bring back the parrot. The parrot wasn't a sexual predator.
I know.
Well, the melody is pretty good.
But those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now that Trillo's here. Now that Trillo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface!
Ah!
You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trillo?
Enough jibba jabba, let's get to court already. Hey, wait a second.
Nick, what's going on?
I don't know. He's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
Ah.
Jesus Christ.
Truly one of the cases of all time. Can we talk to Regina about the two separate predators?
I know.
What in the world happened with Ben and Trillo?
Way to pair those two. What did that puppet say anyways? You can be whatever this is.
Monkey.
Oh! Oh no, now what? Oh!
Monkey.
Yow!
Monkey.
Monkey.
Girl, I've been robbed by a fucking monkey.
Did the monkey just steal my attorney's badge?
Hey, welcome back, Nick.
That monkey! My badge! That monkey stole it!
That monkey fuck. What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look completely dumbfounded. Regina. You, that...
Nope.
Oh, that's Phoenix.
You! That monkey!
No need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge!
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. How to get my badge back? How can I flash it?
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey.
Money the monkey.
Funny money.
Funny
Funky monkey.
Funky monkey.
Funny. His name is Monkey Money?
The monkey is called Money. I'm curious what that is in Japanese. Like, what the pun is.
True. I don't know what monkey is in Japanese. Yes.
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems.
Eh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. That's pretty funny.
Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with.
You're the animal tamer!
What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see.
Go to Moe's, huh? I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown.
Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben?
And why he needs a restraining order?
Ben? You mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trillo? What do you mean hanging around? Well, he was there when Trillo told me that he was in love with me.
Trillo told you he was in love with you.
Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think?
He is a puppet.
He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
Regina.
Regina, you got a few screws loose. I'm missing a few marbles upstairs. But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. And brain cells in her head.
Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage.
Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. That's some fucked up shit.
So I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trillo?
Well, Max isn't a puppet, but he's also on
Max-
trial for murder.
Max isn't a puppet, and he's like at least slightly more in your
He's,
actual
like,
age range.
Only 5 years older than you, as opposed to 15.
As
Wait, you do realize that Trillo is a puppet?
Huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff.
Oh boy. Alright, we're just going to not address any of that. We're just not going to touch that.
Huh? Directive Gumshoe took off already.
Hello, what was that word you just said?
I said, huh? Detective Gumshoe
You said
took off.
Directive Gumshoe.
Fuck. Jesus, I really can't read.
Yeah, probably
Something's-
because we ditched him earlier. Jesus. I
Okay.
fucked up also several times.
Directive Gumshoe.
I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct.
Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time.
Ugh.
It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the jokes to find its audience. So what can I do? What can I do for you? Do you remember a good joke you want to tell me? Pull up a chair, maybe pull my finger and let me have it.
Hate.
Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate. I began to live. We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't? And fart noises are always funny. How do you know I put a whoopee cushion on the?
You keep cutting out.
Fuck. You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Ah, 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 ah.
So, about Regina.
Regina is such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too.
My lesbian moments.
I'm in love with her. She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much.
You really do keep cutting out.
Why?
I don't know. I all we heard was that. I mean, she doesn't really know much. Big.
God damn it. Sounds like Pearly.
I was gonna say.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
Front-facing Mo is horrifying.
Front-facing Mo is really it's like front-facing Edgeworth. It's you don't expect it, and it just jump scares you. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying through the air, and a very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because it's her everyday life.
I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet.
Don't ask me if her reality is a good or bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply, without complications.
Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money?
Ah, yes, money.
He stole my attorney's badge.
That fucker. Well, money does love shiny objects. It makes that he swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him.
Eh, why's that?
Oh, I know, you don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo! Bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? I'd be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course, shall we go?
Should we go with him now or wait a while? Let's go. Nope, okay, we're upstairs now. Orangutan! Tuba!
Tuba. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Right?
I can't breathe. Me going up one flight of stairs.
Bro, it's 3 flights of stairs.
2 flights of stairs.
It's on the 3rd floor, so.
Yeah.
Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room.
Acro?
He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today. That's a big pile of junk over in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later.
A monkey who takes care of Acro. Not the other way around!
Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this! It's a trophy! And it's really heavy!
Nick, I found it! Your badge is right here!
The monkey killed him!
Attorney's badge returned to its rightful spot on lapel.
The monkey killed him! The monkey... Because this is right outside... Because, wait. 1 sec, I need the court record. This is right where the murder happened, right? He went outside, the monkey dropped something on his head, and then Acro picked it up with his acrobat skills, so that way no one saw the footprints.
How did Acro pick it up? He's on the fucking... What do you mean?
He used a rope or something. A tire chain. Or the monkey went down and picked it up and didn't, like, crouch down from a window or something. I think the monkey did it. This case is already so fucked up, I think the monkey did it. I'm calling it right now. Thanks, you really saved me. Huh?
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah, check this out.
It's a ring.
There's something engraved on it. From T to R. Ugh. Oh, was that Trillo?
What the hell are you doing? Well, I think it's a... Oh, that's Phoenix.
Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we still got a magician on our...
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this chaos.
Let's do this fucking...
This
absolute...
Can this please be a one-day court case? I know those don't happen, but can this please be a one-day court case?
Never. This isn't the tutorial case.
Good morning, Max.
Max?
Milk.
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie.
Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
Yes?
Nick. Max is really nervous.
He's on trial for murder. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh?
Huh? Oh, fuck the Phoenix.
You know, I've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No, 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 no. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It would just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything...
Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today. That's why you're on fucking trial, because they think you flew.
At you.
Sorry, the cat is in my way. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Woman. did not click a single button there, I'd like you to know.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I'm Karma.
You're on Karma.
Your Honor, get it on with. Get on with it. Fuck. I can't read.
God, I need a compilation of this.
Oh, sorry. I just realized the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns.
So...
Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica.
The judge has a kid?
The judge has the judge fucks.
Listen, the judge and Von Karma do not look like people who should fuck.
It sounds more friendly.
I wonder if that's to our advantage.
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Eh?
That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy.
How?
It did not count. Do you hear me?
Because, yeah, you can just say that. You can just say a trial didn't count. She must still be upset about what happened last time.
You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I am not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not the nature of a Von Karma to lose thing.
Nope, not saying it.
What? I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how Cat, no! No!
I heard a mouse click.
Hold on, the cat just exited out of, where did it go? Oh wait, sorry, the cat exited out of the Discord stream.
Oh, great.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Me? Guilty? What are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back.
I like how so they're implying, yeah, Von Karma got the fucking death sentence.
Von Karma's dead. There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry up and wrap this waste of time up.
Not the order of those words.
I hate myself. I have something. Seriously, I do not know how I can read a book.
I can read a book!
I can read a book.
I can read a book!
I promise. I've read lots of books.
You forced me to read books.
I for some reason cannot read.
It's the talking to speaking.
It's the text to speech.
The text to speech part of your brain does not work properly.
Some part of it just fails halfway through. My brain's like, fucking mix up those words, bitch. Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there now. Gumshoe scubbles up to the stand. Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, detective.
Does he not get paid for this?
Does he not get paid for being in Hello?
Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir.
All right, detective. You may proceed with your testimony. Why is Gumshoe always breathing so heavy?
The night of the crime, snow is falling till 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out.
Don't I fucking know that?
All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. Ugh. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Jesus.
Man, got his neck fucking snapped. I see. He was beaten to death.
Here's the autopsy report for the victim.
The court accepts this into evidence. A blunt object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. And we just press on everything. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. Huh. Snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this.
What's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
When you say all the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Jade the Animal Tamer, Mo the Clown, Ben the Ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximum Galactica, and his victim, the Ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the Tiger was there as well. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
Monkey.
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
The cheap knockoff wristwatch that we found.
It was his.
Detective, you are welcome to file a police report.
It cut you out halfway through police.
God damn it! Why?
After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the Ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. Ringmaster and Max went off to the Ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
It seems they were negotiating Max's salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m. Okay, not a problem, pal. We've got a witness that told us how the whole thing went down. Oh!
This is totally meaningless. Time to move on. Alright. We'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
A wooden box? That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box, huh?
It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say?
And they haven't broken the lock for, you know, the purpose of the case?
What if they open it and it explodes?
Let's give him a chance, so might as well ask some questions. About the contents. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, we found the box. It was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So I took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Bottle? What is that, detective?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. Oh. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper.
Pepper? Why in the world was it in a Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
There's only one little bottle in that huge box?
I wonder if it has some sort of special meaning.
Huh.
Drugs.
According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You've done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that something the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No, I bet he may disappear with magic.
Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now.
I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
You mean we're all gonna, what? You mean we're all, hold on, brain. You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up the detective, wrapped up the detective. Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hit.
I don't know, but wrapped up is such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Gumshoe, my beloved. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
She's obviously talking about Ben the ventriloquist.
I wonder if Trillo will show up on the stand as well. I sure hope not.
Yeah. Oh no.
Please state your name and occupation for the record. Have
My
fun.
full name is Triloquist. I am employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me? The witness just called out to the stand that was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
That rope must be cut off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Ahem, me. The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilty or innocent, decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think? That hurts my voice so much. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that for his voice?
It had a good rhythm.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trillo, you know better than to insult a judge. Shut up! Just look at your nose. You'd think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is one reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on here? Order, I demand witnesses.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
Ouch! You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now, let's proceed.
I just imagine Francesca trying to coach this witness and being like, what the fuck am I dealing with?
Just get up on the stand and say shit. I do not care.
I hate his fucking smirk.
The puppet smirk. He's got the puppet's got the DreamWorks face. The fucking raised eyebrow and the smirk. I hate it.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max, heading towards the scene of the crime. He's the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. Magic Boy.
Magic Boy. You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt, he had a silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you snake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point.
Wow, judge being based for once. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why's that? He has absolute proof. A silk hat? This was found at the scene of the crime. It belonged to the defendant.
Ah,
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
except for, framing him.
Yeah. Well done, Miss Fun Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
A gay little bow.
Gay little bow. Thank you for the obvious. Thank you for stating the obvious, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you have to say?
Okay, I guess she's the boss again today. I don't want to push him on everything, so let me just actually see what I want to push.
I don't want to hear this bitch talk
I
more
don't
than
want
he
to
has
talk
to.
to this bitch constantly. I'll push him on seeing them like this. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece get-up? Snobby three-piece get-up? Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays are like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece get-up. Geez, you many more dents all together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little more effort. Variations. I mean, that's... probably press him on that one, too.
Yeah, I'll press on both of these. I think we need evidence. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo? That's right, that makes him the killer. There's only one person heading that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to the story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in there?
Wow, I love Transformers.
Only Max or no proof it was Max?
I would say Ben only saw Max.
That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? Oh yeah, the Ringmaster.
Yeah. What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
Monkey.
Monkey. That's the victim.
That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance of the plaza, he should have seen the Ringmaster as well. Ah!
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Anyone could have
Before the witness could have seen him.
Oh, I was like, why is this sentence cut off? Before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The Ringmaster and Max went together to the Ringmaster's room.
Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the Ringmaster's room... God, I'm slipping into British.
I know.
Why was he, just as a witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
Ah!
I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right.
A brilliant judgment, y'all.
Did it just cut off the entire thing?
No, I didn't say anything. I was about to start, and then I heard like aggressive crinkling, and Cangelo has a piece of paper stuck to his foot, and he's like aggressively kicking it. A dumbass. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the next testimony. Oh yeah, it's not snowing anymore. Trilla wouldn't have to... God. It's too many words start with H's near each other. Trilla wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max.
Yeah, gee, I wonder. Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina.
They're both in the same bitch.
Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Alright, what can we present?
Me when I box.
Me when I box.
Me when box.
Me when box.
Did he press him on everything else?
I think so. Why the
Did you press him on the... You didn't press him on the last one.
I'll go back and check it again.
Alright.
You do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
But I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was. Phoenix.
I love you, Phoenix. I love him so much.
Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time was it?
I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think.
Practice ended at 10, so you hung around the lodging house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
Well, the truth is...
Will you shut up, you big nosy dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? I can't believe that we just stand outside in that weather. Well, maybe you're waiting for someone. What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You want to finish that sentence?
I said it
It
all!
cut off the entire... All we heard was Mr. Phoenix Wright.
God damn it. Why? I am like right in front of my goddamn laptop.
I'm right in front of my lap. Alright, one sec. Let me see if my settings are making you peek really quick. No, because that's all... Yeah, happy your input settings are the only thing I can think of.
How do I do that?
Settings, voice and then under app settings, voice and video, maybe turn your input volume down just a little.
It was at 100 before.
Maybe take it down a little bit.
To like what, like 80?
Yeah.
Is that doing anything? Does it seem different now?
I can still hear you normally, so... Hopefully maybe that'll just stop it from peaking as much.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway. But, this witness! He's cracking under the pressure already! I'm onto something!
Mr. Wright. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
Oh, fuck.
I would think Regina, right?
Regina.
Maybe he asked her.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Wah! He's gone, thank God. You're waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Is this true?
Well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares what I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Somehow you're louder. I'm just turning you down on the, talk again really quick. Just say me.
Ah.
Okay. I'm turning you down now because you're very loud on the audio recording somehow.
How? I turned down my output volume.
I don't know, but you haven't peaked yet, so or you haven't
Cut
cut
out?
out. So, all right.
Interesting.
All right. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
Sorry, you cut out there. I just want. What did you just say? So witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there's a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the scene. Ow!
There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain!
Oh no, pain!
Don't volunteer things. Mr. Quest, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose?
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
That the matter of Puppet's marriage is not under review in this case.
What the fuck is this case? You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain!
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
Don't be so surprised I was going to propose to Regina. He had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for a chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. No, you don't. All right,
No,
I
you
know
don't,
exactly
bitch. The monkey took it. You are going to propose? You? But Judge, why do you not understand? The puppet is attached to a man.
I know. Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't. Judge, no!
Exactly. His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now.
Phoenix is like, bitch, I ain't defending you. I am not being your lawyer.
Oh, God.
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination. What was with that sigh at the end? I love Maya's that sprite from Maya. It's
This
so
is her
good.
exasperated with everything sprite. Alright, well I know exactly where to yell at you about. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean this is... Okay, I guess we don't have proof.
I mean, press him on it. Press him on it.
So you are still thinking of trying to give it to Regina? Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not going to give it up that easy.
I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus.
Probably way more than he deserves.
How about it, Nick?
I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony.
That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck.
We all know what you want to say. Other than just that dazed and confused look again, maybe you should get out more.
It's my favorite song.
Fuck. Okay, so we can't do the ring yet. Sorry, I need to readjust my chair and it's gonna squeak.
Cat, your tail is in the fucking screen.
I don't want to have to press him on every one of these. I hate his voice.
Then make it less annoying.
By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina. Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't gonna propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together.
That would have been way better, honestly.
Yeah. Got it? That's the truth. What was it exactly you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I meant. I was gonna give her numbskull. The only thing I could buy that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
What's this? Von Karma is on our side? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Engagement ring?
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs.
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here.
Francesca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time.
Push on anyway. Pain equals bad.
It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a pup has ever proposed to a human being. Ow!
I advise you to cut this argument short. Cat, your tail. I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring, I'd like to stick to the facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. An engagement ring. It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's gonna love it. It's just a ring.
Phoenix is like, it's nothing like the one Edgeworth gave me.
I was about to say, Edgeworth gave me a ring. It's not that important. I'm sorry, my brain is still just have an official's blessing, just Shayla just getting a ring and being like, this means nothing.
This is a completely platonic thing that bros just do to
Bros just give each other a ring.
It's fine. This is what homies do.
That's just what homies do.
What's the matter, Nick?
Well, there's gotta be something I can catch him on. Whose pocket was the ring in? Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You gotta be kidding me. Think Ben can pull that off? I'm sorry. Really? You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing. Really? So you went to the lodging house to give it to her? That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times I lost count, but That uppity snob kept getting in the way.
Uppity snob, he couldn't possibly talk about me, Maximum Galactica.
Max, where
I'm
are
gonna hold
you?
again. I'm gonna saw his wood block in half, and not with magic. His wood block?
I'm going to cut his dick off.
Well, they always say that love creates rivalries.
So what about this present?
In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Let me press him on... Did I press him on this already?
I don't know.
I think I did. Yeah. So maybe now I can present the ring?
Yeah, maybe now. Maybe it didn't like that you didn't.
Nope. Alright. I'm going to save scum. Give me a second.
Give the ring to Regina. Did you do it on that statement right there?
No.
Is where you presented it?
This one did, yes.
Hold on. Planning to give it to Regina.
Maybe now I can do it on this one?
Yeah. I would think it's there, because he's actually saying I still got it in my pocket in that statement.
Oh my
There
god,
we go.
I presented it on this before, but I didn't...
You didn't press him on it!
No, yeah, I presented it. I presented the ring on this statement, but that was before he said in the testimony that he had an engagement ring in his pocket. He just said he had something.
Yeah.
Bruh! I was ahead of the game!
You were too smart for the game.
Trillo, do you mind if I show you something?
What is it?
What are you talking about? Uh-oh, looks like they're gonna double team me now.
Hello?
Hey! You're the one who did it this time! Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine! Give it back! Thief! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? Ah! I love
whenever you scream, you cut out. What's going on here?
That's... Ben, say something!
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo.
I found this in Money's room.
Well, Money's room, you mean? A room they put money in, like a bank vault?
Ha, that filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoid slandering innocent fiats in my court.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word.
Ah, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime.
Oh, what did you just say?
Details. I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you...
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring may have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Ah!
Help him get fucked up by a monkey.
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. Nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't made a thing. Not I. The Mr. Trillo Quest. What added the there?
The
Mr. Trillo Quest.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? You knew exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey. Money. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, the studs need to prove one very important point. There's a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the Monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It's entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. I still think it's the monkey.
Oh. Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defendant's argument does hold water. Like a cop.
Like a cop.
This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that door faced in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about that. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, let's just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ha! I've told you so many times, you think you'd know my story's not changing. You've already changed your story, stick boy, and I'm sure it'll change some more.
Oh. Where there is one lie, there are usually...
Oh, and you cut out again.
God damn it! Or I'll just read it.
Yeah.
Where there is one lie, there is usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. That doesn't change the fact I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximum Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. It definitely sounds like someone is framing him.
Yeah. So that means that... Mac.
But we heard none of that sentence.
What the fuck? Why is it cutting out so much? So that means that Money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him?
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about...
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
Hello, this you.
Hold on, I'm trying to see if there's, is there something like noise gating where I can, turn down or turn up
I don't know.
that? There's automatically determine input sensitivity. Huh. I don't know. Weird.
We'll just deal with it.
Says the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Alright. I'm just gonna press him on this. Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? Gonna ask Skittle to answer with the chorus. Everyone together now! Silk Cat, Cloak, White Roses! Thank you very much! Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's fun shouting out with everyone. There has to be a hole in his testimony.
I agree, but do we have proof to make something stick?
All we can do is try, right, Nick? We gotta have something that'll prove useful.
Alright, time to go to work. About what time would you say these events took place? You're the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out by yourself. You already know that practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. You already know that I went to a lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a second. Ow! I'm no good at math!
It was 10:10 p.m. Ah, yes, that sounds about right.
Sounds alright, because that's the time I saw Max on the scene! So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I say good night to someone at night.
We wouldn't
What,
say that
baby,
shit
got
to
so
Max,
mad?
though.
Let me guess, that's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
Mr. Quest, I would prefer if you keep your ventriloquist act outside the...
Impossible Performance lives and breathes on his performance. You should know better. There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Why would he say hi to him?
Yeah. He hates Max.
Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your...
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow, that hurt!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back. Grades. Sorry, I was too busy being put on trial in elementary school.
There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence?
Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you've already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
A witness will resume his testimony. Hello?
Oh, sorry. I was trying to find something, but I cannot find it. Alright, so I need something here to present how much they don't like each other. Can I just present Max here? I'm gonna save again. Nope. What do you think? Regina, maybe? Oh, god dang, I hit the wrong button.
Did you present anything to the statement that he said that? Good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence.
Aha!
Oh, there we go.
I have one bar left. I'm going to save scum a whole bunch. Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say present the bottle to that statement, saying
yeah.
like, you smashed a bottle over your fucking head.
True. It wasn't that big of a deal, just an argument, a disagreement at most. Yeah, there we go. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clocked over the head. Ah! That morning, Ben got clubbed over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that the mission of assault and battery? Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on that day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just considering the personality of the witness on the stand, there's no way puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. Ah!
You fucking exploded! Hell yeah. Are you saying that this witness is lying? That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie, honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quest. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Oh no, you're gonna die if you lose this one. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
A different person. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah. That's what I would say too.
It's my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If you truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there was only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That's why Trullo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. Ah!
What in the world, you?
Fuck. I feel like it's the Ringmaster. I think the Ringmaster put on...
Yeah, I mean, when they were talking, he
The
said
Ringmaster-
you're going out with...
Yes, the Ringmaster put on Max's clothes and someone killed him thinking he was Max.
Mm.
Considering the ill temper of the witness, there's only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right?
It
No.
cut out on the last line. It censored the last line.
Good.
No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilla would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah, I suppose you've got a point there. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
You are correct, it was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw in the evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Yep. Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Answer the damn question. God, why does he keep coming back together after?
I know.
Order! How do you respond to this?
Wait a second! Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica!
Guys, stop killing each other, please. I think it is high time that to clear the air about this question. Mr. Quest obviously witnessed a single person in the area of that.
I don't know why he keeps cutting you out.
The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the Ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry? The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols? Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You've got to remember them by now. Here we go again, everyone. All together now. Ow!
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses.
A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, do we really know it was... How do we know it was really Maximum Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
I do love how all of her sprites are, like, the exact same, like, poses as Von Karma's.
Yeah.
Minus the whip.
Yeah. Miss Von Karma. Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Oh, well, I... If that is the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point on this one.
That is very unfortunate.
Smug cat.
Smug cat.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What do you mean by that?
You merely establish one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but... But? Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh?
Oh god, is it the clown? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Very well. The court will make a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. Everyone go on the swings.
Everyone
Yippee.
go on the swings. Alright, let's get this over with.
Merp, merp, merp. Cat, what are you merping for?
Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. When I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means?
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility.
Heh, well done, Nick.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? Huh. If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double, huh?
Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up, magician or president. You knew how hard it was to make a decision. I'm just like, I can't.
What?
Just jokes about the president.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, I guess. But...
It cut you out. It censored you.
No,
What'd you
joke.
say? What was your joke?
I said that. Well, I guess for both those, it'd still be fine if you want to marry an underage.
It cut you off right after underage, but
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
I said what I said.
You said what you said. The FBI is listening. It's fine. Alright, Maya's line.
It's fine. Call the police. What are they gonna do? I'll have sex with them. That's really cool.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper.
Phoenix is infected. He's been saying it
affected by
now.
the fabulous.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I will now call my next witness.
Go.
God, what the hell are you
Oh.
doing? Just trying to get into one of my cabinets. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand?
Why does he just call him a pitful clown?
Hold on, I gotta go smack my cat. He's trying to eat my chips.
That's fine. We'll wait for a second.
Stop it.
BRB while we yell at a cat.
Yeah, stop it. Stop trying to go in there. You just want to go in there and eat my chips, you little fuckhead. You need to stop. I'm trying to eat my chips, you little dumb fuck.
Unrelated to the Ace Attorney thing, but the thing we're planning on watching later, you were correct on the time, I was wrong.
I know, I saw it. It's like
I was
7
wrong.
minutes.
It's 8 minutes long. Why are they
Yeah,
calling it a
baby.
short film? Call it a short episode.
Because they hate us.
Alright, this is yours.
The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. That went by. What did he say? Name and occupation.
It was the fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air! In West Cloudadelphia, born and raised. In the Big Top is where I spent most of my days. What the fuck?
Incredible.
Jesus.
Will the witness please inform the court of why he is speaking autobibliographical gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion.
No jokes. You don't joke in a courtroom.
What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
This is like pulling teeth. Oh my god. Dead silence.
Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Mr. Seymour? I'm killing this clown. How was that one? But a couple of... He's just saying the entire Fresh Prince of Bel-Air opening. Your name. Lawrence Curl, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct. Yes, it is. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walk into this spot without the humor, please. Okay. Cat, you're sitting on my mouse. You're sitting on my mouse, Cat. Your fucking nails are digging into my flesh. No, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. Maya, that's a good thing.
I know.
Cat, get your fucking hole out of my face, please. I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. Maybe you should quit being a fucking clown, then. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying.
This is all part of his fucking testimony.
I hate him. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who...
Why does he keep cutting you out?
I'm killing myself.
Why?
But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try and make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing? Bad.
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness. Hello? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll really hear me out? Hear me out. Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. As we all know, no one in this courtroom is
No
straight.
one in this courtroom is straight.
Except for Mo.
Except for the judge.
Except for the judge. No, because he's in love with... He was...
Oh, that's right.
Gaunt,
yeah,
remember?
he's in love with Gaunt, yeah.
R.A.P. Thank you. I can't wait.
No, it was also Gant and Von Karma. All three of them.
Yeah. All three of them. They were a throuple.
The most toxic old man yaoi thruple.
Hell yeah, old man. Old man Yowie.
Old man yaoi.
Poor Gumshoe.
Poor
That's Phoenix.
Gumshoe.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the... Of course we can. I'll talk for as long... I want this to be over with as soon as possible.
It keeps cutting you out, I don't know why.
The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night.
Why does it keep cutting you out?
I give up. I'm quitting. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster. It was with Max wearing his...
It's getting worse, I think.
Why?
I don't know. Like, maybe you're too close to your mic?
I don't... I mean, it's just the... I don't have, like, an out mic. I'm just
Yeah, it's
using
just
the
your
mic in my laptop. I don't even know where, like, the mic on this laptop even is.
That's so bizarre.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden... all of a sudden?
Yeah, and all of a
That's
sudden...
not...
All of a
all of
sudden,
a-
that's how it goes.
No, all of a sudden. That's not... It's all of a sudden, not all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah. Weird translation.
And all of a sudden, I guess maybe all of a sudden. All of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Of course you can. There is no way this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding. That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination and get this fucking clown out of my courtroom as soon as possible.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon... Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage saber rattling.
I understand, Your Honor.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Fuck, we're getting the Varn karma. If you press on the wrong thing, you get punished.
Because
I'm not
of
responsible.
God.
I'm not the one with the corny jokes.
Because of fucking clown.
Do I still only have one bar left? Fuck! Alright, well...
We're about to die.
Save's coming!
My bones. My bones.
Jesus, why do you have so many save spots? I mean, this makes sense to press him on.
Yeah, again, how do we know it was Max and not just some bitch wearing a cloak?
You say you clearly saw this even though you were, by your own admission, far away? Hit you?
Hold on. That's right, I have been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma.
Ah, she coached you.
But now I am 100% certain that it was Max and the Ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Everyone keeps saying that, but anyone could wear those if you're not seeing his fucking face!
Mm-hmm. Uppity symbols?
Lawyers nowadays, do they even have to go to school anymore?
To be one? You're just gonna leave off the last part of that sentence?
God damn it.
Like, I could tell that wasn't it cutting off. I could tell that was just you forgetting it.
Alrighty, everyone knows what to do. All together now, say it with Uncle Mo. No. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. You are not a clown, you are the entire circus. Enough foolishness. Get back on track. Will the witness please testify as to what he saw, and only what he saw?
You say you saw the Ringmaster get clonked over the head?
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Yeah.
Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. I think we should harass this witness more.
Yes.
You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting. A nice penalty. Do you have a reason for harassing the clown?
Isn't this a bit melodramatic?
So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix, right? Still love how she just calls him by his full government. Do you have any clear basis to not believe that my witness did not see the crime? Of course I do.
Of course I do. We gotta bullshit ourselves. Of course I have grounds to make this claim.
Then let's hear it.
That's something I can't share with you at this time.
Well, what did you just say? Mr. Wright.
I know there's something wrong with his testimony, but I can't put why I feel that way into words for the judge.
Maybe we should get a bit more information. Once we find something more solid, we can give it another shot.
Yeah, you're right.
Mr. Wright, before we resume the testimony, you must know that you... we died.
Okay.
But we needed to get on that line of, like, thought.
Yeah, so maybe I have to say no. Wait, am I fucked?
Where's the... Oh, no. Where's the last save point from? Maybe we need more health. Maybe we have to die there.
Yeah. Oh god, we might have to skip. Yeah, I'm right here. I have to say I don't. But is this gonna fuck me?
Let's see.
Well, see, right now I don't have a clear basis to be thinking that.
Then this is another one of your pointless efforts to badger my witness.
Shoot! Oh god, we're soft locked! I have to load
Was there
from the previous day.
Was there anything else you could have...
No. Okay, wait, maybe the judge will save us.
Now wait a second, Miss One Karma. I think we should have gotten some health back at the recess.
Yeah.
We went out and played on the swings. That should give us some health back. This time I do not
Thank
feel the
God.
need to treat Mr. Wright so harshly.
That's right, what he said. Bailed out by the judge. What an honor indeed.
If we must penalize Mr. Wright for his display, I think a verbal censure would be best.
Huh? Jesus,
Oh yeah, so
okay.
we're fucked.
Look, it didn't really bail me out after all.
You know, most testimony and what he told us yesterday are kinda different.
Yeah, I noticed. You just gotta pinpoint what's changed.
You can do it, Nick.
Okay, so let me save here. Oh, Jesus. Maybe that's why... Hey, remember how I asked like 5 minutes ago why there's multiple save slots?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if that's why. Okay, so what is different between what Mo told us yesterday and today? I'm just gonna have to start from the very beginning of this. You say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct?
See, that's the thing.
Huh?
How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.?
Oh my god.
Now 8 o'clock, that's something a clown can riff off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke.
Let's not make it 8 p.m., alright, Mo?
What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of the clown around.
We are in a courtroom, Maya!
Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke.
There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony?
You are so boring.
You were pooped that night?
Yes, I was very, very tired, not to mention I had some bad Mexican food.
Jesus Christ. What?
The double cheese double. Bean enchilada is a dangerous item. Menu item. My fucking bowels. That one was cool, huh? I hear kids these... Jesus, Mo.
I'm not making you say that. That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply.
I've got a good reply.
Immediate! Oh god, okay. We are on such thin ice. Okay, so not this one. Definitely not this one. You just happened to glance out of the window?
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Mr. Curls. Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue.
Yes.
Keep pressing, but hope he doesn't fuck it up again. Exactly why'd you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need reason to look out of their windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday... Oh, there we go.
Once I, yeah.
You don't need to repeat it.
We already heard this. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot?
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? That's not something you just forgot to mention.
Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
This should start turning the tables in our favor. I hate that I have to keep doing this, but otherwise I'm screwed. What was the sound like?
Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say. Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary. How'd you know I was gonna make a joke? I guess that sounded like I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard.
We didn't witness it.
Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly. Someone getting hit, huh? What then? You went to look out the window and fuck, I cannot read. You went to look out the window and you saw.
You want to press him on this?
Sure.
Far away, you say. If you had to say exactly, how far away were they?
Let me think about that for a second. If my room is here, and they looked about yay big, I'd say they're about 30 feet from my window.
It was acro.
Just 30 feet. That's not far at all. It's pretty far. It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility. I see. Please continue with your specimen. Please continue. Please. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows you saw.
So, should we press him again on... Actually, no, we already pressed him on that. I mean, he already heard the thunk noise, so we press him again on this now that we have the other one. You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head. Speak.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? Oh no, we already got this part. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so now we get to the... Now we know that there is a clear statement. I've got a
Yeah.
great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you would, and I suppose you would be telling us of all. Goddamn, I can't read. I'm giving up on
No.
life. And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason.
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
It's cringe. What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
Mo said he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
I kept watching. Oh,
You already heard that, so. If Mo is to believe when he says he looked up out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
Me when I clonk.
Was that just the fucking A-Team intro?
I didn't see what it said. It went by too fast. Mr. Carls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? Yeah! It's the fucking A-Team! Mo, stop committing copyright infringement. Mr. Carls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court? We will sue you for copyright infringement. No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick. That's Phoenix.
These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
Well. You're back from your jog.
Okay, that's actually a good comeback.
Well, it's pretty much happened as the way It pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty
Close,
much.
sit down. Sit down. Stop putting your fucking tail in the screen, cat. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
Von Karma! Tampering with witnesses again!
So how are you saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. No, a man is dead.
A man is dead.
Checked out. Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say. Mr. Carls. Your Honor. You did not witness the actual crime, however. You still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
It's definitely Acro, because Acrobat, he could figure out a way to get up and down from the window.
Very well, then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I catch even a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette, got it?
Thank God.
I love out of all the bullshit witnesses we've had, everybody was going full serious court proceedings on the clown.
Listen, but he's the only one who's, like, legitimately, like, not taking shit seriously. Like, everyone else at least, like, attempts slightly. He just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. It was a bit far. It was a bit far away, but that shadow could have only belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, the black cloak, they were all there.
His cloak isn't black.
His cloak isn't black. He's not. What about his roses?
Yep.
His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. I hate it. I hate this trial. I hate this case so
everything
much.
about this case, yes.
His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. It does seem as the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It was just his fucking cloak and his hat. That could be anybody. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever. This should finally be enough, yes? It is decisive testimony. How? Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said
wasn't.
oh, that's Phoenix.
He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
And we save. Yeah, this. Oh, god dang it, nope. You're sure this is what you saw that night?
Exactly what I saw, or exactly what I said I saw is... I've got eyes like a hawk.
Don't birds have terrible night vision?
But that's not all I saw.
Alright. I'm gonna present this. Cause this is, yeah. Very clearly it's not a black cloak.
Yeah.
You say you saw all of Mac's uppity symbols?
I suppose so. The hat, the silk hat, and the cloak, right?
Thank you for following, Zakinator. Welcome to the clown case.
AKA the worst case in any Ace Attorney game.
I hate this so much. God, I wish this was only one day, but I know it's gonna be multiple.
I hate this clown. I want him dead.
Mo. Everyone knows that Maximum Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
Alright, that's the point we're locking in on, not the incorrect cape
Incorrect
color.
cape color, yeah.
3 symbols? Yay! Everyone, get ready, all together now! Silk hat, cloak, white roses! What the? Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not?
I love those emotes. What are those emotes? Oh my god.
What? I cannot see them. What are they?
I'll show you later. Just big booty emotes.
Is there a twerking among us?
No, it's it looks like OCs.
No. I want twerking among us emote. He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo?
Starts reciting pie.
Silence, a fool. You ought to respond with the whole truth, no infractions.
Just no fractions. Because
No
pie,
fractions.
the joke.
Pi's not a fraction. It's a decimal. It's fine. She's a prosecutor. She doesn't know math. Order. Order.
Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest... There weren't any roses on the person that I saw. The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts, Material to the facts of this... Are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Like, I guess material important.
True. Clearly not. He is just toying with this court.
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony? Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Judge, forget about the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap up this case now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. I'm not mature. I've come to a conclusion.
I hate clowns.
I'm 99% certain that that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance. A silhouette part 2. There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Basically, the silk hat, there was no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing the entire thing. He was wearing it the entire time he was. Mr. Rice, you got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. Well, maybe we only have one piece of health left, so it's fine. If you're going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Carl's statement, you better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusation.
I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need.
Have I been cutting out at all recently?
A little bit.
Huh.
Hmm. Alright, so what do we got in here?
Let's see.
We got a picture of the crime scene. The hat.
Wait, how is he wearing the hat the entire time if he left it at the crime scene?
I guess, yeah. Yeah, he must have had to drop it at some point. That's the only thing I could think of.
Yay, no music.
Yeah. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind?
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene. That means...
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene.
No! Wow, noises. Order, 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 Mr. Carls. Yes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of all this? You're old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. Hey, that's not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory among us.
Among Us. Oh my god, I love that Leafeon emote.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? You're a clown.
You exist as a clown.
Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? No matter how old I get, I'm always younger than you are.
Man has a
Sobbing.
breakdown.
Shaking, crying, throwing up. Enough of these foolish outbursts, Mr. Carls. Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are? I am!
Who do you think you are? I am. I saw him. I swear, I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He's turned into a brownie little kid.
I thought that was me. It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene?
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo?
What do you want?
You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went. What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that. Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
This witness testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy? Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. And stop acting like one bitch. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
Let's say what? Huh? I'm not exactly sure I know where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things.
Yeah, the fucking crime scene. The singular footprints.
Yeah.
Look at this picture. Look at this
What is
photograph.
photograph? Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Unlike this case. The problem isn't the footprints in the snow. At you.
Oh, sorry. Footprints.
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminals' footprints? They aren't there. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene?
He,
Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I'm going to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Wait just a second. You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. Wait, you wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyway. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they even get better. Mr. Lawrence Curls. Yes? The testimony you provided up until now has been false. It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just... It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her wit told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Ah. Illegal shit.
Order! I will have order! Francisca Von Karma, how could you? Your Honor, if you have heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you have to. Let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls. You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Oh, baby, I wonder what he saw.
I wonder what he saw.
I wonder what he saw. Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but I saw he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he. This is the truth now, get ready for it. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Well, that was, how do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
Huh?
You're right. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why wouldn't you believe me, especially since this is the best part of the story? To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
He's telling the truth.
He's telling the truth. Woo.
What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means that he is telling the truth?
That's what I think.
Nick, wait! That means Max actually used magic?
Yikes, you're right. Ow!
Ah. Only a foolish-looking fool can be fooled by such a fool's foolish dream.
What is with her and saying foolish? Oh, god dang it.
Listen, English is her second language. She doesn't know that many synonyms. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist, but ghosts do.
Magic doesn't exist, but ghosts do.
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking.
It just... you keep cutting out.
I'm done. I quit. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile. If you disregard the need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries.
Ugh.
I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off into the... I can... Camera. Like, you know how it, like, flashes when you're talking?
Yeah?
Yeah, it just randomly, like... Hello?
You're cutting out consistently.
I hate it. What the heck?
So it's something through Discord. Discord is noise gating you somehow.
Ah.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? Pop-ups keep showing up. I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless. Yeah, I see it doing.
That's so... we're almost done with this. We'll test it afterwards.
Or the heck?
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow. You just told me the secret to your magic.
That wow was amazing. Wow.
Wow.
No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
Alright, we'll end there for today. It's almost at the ending point anyway. God, I really hope we finish this next stream. I want to be done with this case. We need to be done with this freaking clown show.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare,
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!